Good day to you, students. And today we continue with the first stanza of Ode to Autumn. Now, in the beginning of the stanza, we had seen how Keats had personified autumn as a very close and bosom friend of the sun. And we saw how these two, according to Keats' imagination, conspired, that is, planned on how to load this season of autumn with fruits and vegetables. So he presents to us a very lively picture of autumn. And the image that we get to see, or the image which he highlights through these lines, is one of abundance, richness, and ripeness all around. And he continues with this same thought in the next few lines also. I quote, "To bend with apples the mossed cottage trees, and fill all fruit with ripeness to the core, to swell the gourd and plump the hazel shells with a sweet kernel." So here he is talking of fruits and vegetables again. First, he talks of apples, and he says that there is such an abundance of this fruit apple on the trees that the branches of this tree, they almost bend down with the weight of these apples, saying there is an extravagance and abundance of fruits on these trees. And then he says, fill all fruit with ripeness to the core. Now, because the sun and the autumn have conspired together to make this season fruitful, this ripeness penetrates to the very center of the fruit, that is, to the very core of the fruit. What he's trying to say here is that there is no rawness in them. So these are not apples that just look ripe from the outside and are raw on the inside. What he's trying to say is that these are deliciously ripe through and through. So it is delicious fruit that you can see. This is the picture that he sees. Then he says to swell the gourd. Now, these two friends, that is autumn and sun, they not only plan to ripen apples but gourds as well. Now, what are gourds? Gourds are vegetables like pumpkin, zucchini, squash. And the sun and the autumn, they conspire to swell these vegetables and ripen them. And not only fruits and vegetables, but nuts as well. Plump the hazel shells. So he's saying that the nut inside the shell is that sweet kernel which we enjoy so much, that sun and the autumn season together conspire to swell. Plump means to swell, to make it grow and ripen. And this nut inside this shell is what he calls as the sweet kernel. And this hazel nut, which we so much relish, it adds flavor to coffee and chocolate. So, looking at these lines, it seems as if the poet is coordinating the growth of fruits, vegetables, and nuts. Let's move on. To set budding more and still more, later flowers for the bees, until they think warm days will never cease, for summer has overbrimmed their clammy cells. So, in these lines, now after fruits and vegetables, he goes on to include flowers as well. We'll continue in the next lecture.